missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box now, Terrell Jarvis, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Jarvis, just a 19-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Ken Milano. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 2-1. Ready for another chance? Ramon Padilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramon Padilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Nobody here, nobody.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but foul. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Bryant Sutherland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sutherland.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he fouls this one off. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, left fielder, Tom Duvall. Come on now.
Stepping in now, Tom Duvall. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damian Rose. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys. And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping into the box, Tom Park. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Park.
Now here it comes. Low for ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benitez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Lamont Finley. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, Denny Kirecki. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now at the plate, Harold Jarvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Happer down the first baseline. That winds up foul.
Come on, guys.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Benitez is there, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, Ramon Padilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Bryant Sutherland is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. On the ground near home, but that one rolls foul. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Tom Duvall down the third baseline. To his right, Shibuya. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out. So striding forward now, Damian Rose. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Ready for another shot. Lamont Finley, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and John Gant gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Ready on 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts, not 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Cruz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Rocket isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Julio Montañez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gore. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Naturals lead it 2-0. Digging in now, Victor Acevedo. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A pause and the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dave Aquino, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Milligan moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Linier. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Leading off the inning, Andres Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Shibuya will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elmo Lott. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Luis Perez. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Albert Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 finds the zone. Strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Lott at 2nd with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready for another chance? Lawrence Mayfield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Striding in once again, Julio Montañez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box, Victor Acevedo fouled off.
Victor
Will
Acevedo.
attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down and the inning continues.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Dave Aquino will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. In now, Salvador Linier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andres Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Got him to go down swinging there. Andres Rodriguez becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Elmo Lott fouled away.
Elmo Lott.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and one.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Leading off the inning, Luis Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Leroy moving to his left. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going. Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Lawrence Mayfield is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Shibuya shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Julio Montañez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Leroy in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Come on, guys.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Northwest Arkansas.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like...
Over pleasure vibes, 5 deep, 10 plus 11 knives, roll supreme, glowing steam, how my